Okay, here we go again, guys. Today's video is going to be all about affordable boats. Why do I say that? Because we are here at Three Rivers Marine boat dealership in my area where I live, and they have a huge lot of used boats. And it's the only dealership around this area that I know of that has a really good selection of used boats. So we're going to look at some boats that we can actually afford today. You know, we've looked at a lot of really nice boats this year. We went to the Big Seattle Boat Show. We checked out the new lineup at Cabela's, and we saw some really nice boats and affordable boats, but they're brand new boats. And most of us can agree that even boats that you would consider affordable, if it's a brand new boat, it's still expensive. I mean, 60 grand for a 19-foot basic aluminum fishing boat, which is still half the price of a fiberglass boat like a Grady White or a Boston Whaler, but still it's 60 grand for a 19-foot basic aluminum fishing boat, right? And most of us agree that that's just too much and we don't want to pay it. We can find a lightly used boat and get it for about half that price or even less. So here we are. Let's go. Let's see what they got here. They got a big selection of used boats, fishing boats, and new boats. There are also some of the smaller boats that are going to be affordable too. They got boats like in the 16-foot range, even 14-footers. So let's go, man. Let's do this. Let's see what they got. I love it. Okay, here we go. Let's kick it off with this nice little Grady White. Most of the boats here don't have a sticker on them, unfortunately. They have so many boats at this lot. Here, let's take a step back and just kind of like take it in for a minute. I'm at the back side of this lot, and it's a huge lot, and it's just completely loaded with boats. Some new, some used. They're all kind of mixed in. So there's not a price tag on most of these boats, but if you go to the website, it gives you the basic information and the price on all of these boats. That's Three Rivers Marine. That's where you want to go if you want to know more about any of these boats. So I will throw the price up on the screen as much as I can for most of these boats that we look at, but there's going to be a few where we're just not sure. Anyway, let's check out this little Grady White. I love this Grady White. This is going to be affordable. If you love Grady Whites, but there's no way you can afford a new one, I really like this one. Galvanized trailer, single axle trailer, single outboard. So this is going to be pretty affordable. It's got an open bow, but it has the heavy duty canvas cover. So if you're in choppy water and a little water comes over the top, it'll just roll off and you'll be fine. So you're still good to go, even if you're out in some choppy water. Nice little bracket for your kicker. Nice 200 horse Yamaha on it. Okay. Very fishable. This boat would be great. I would be fine with this boat. I'm only going to be going 2, maybe 3 people at a time. It's usually not going to be 4 or more. So this boat would be kind of perfect for me. I like this boat. I like this boat. I'll try to throw the price on the screen. Okay, next up, this Robalo. I think I like this one even better. This is so nice. It's gonna be a little more. Double axle trailer. This is the Robalo R207. This is beautiful. I love this boat. Let's check out the motor. Another nice 200 horse Yamaha. No kicker. I guess we would have to throw a bracket on for a kicker motor. I'm not sure. That's a bummer, but it's still a really nice boat. It's got the wakeboard tower. Step up and take a look. This is really nice. Love it. Looks to be brand new. It's got nice high sides on it. I love that. Very fishable, very comfortable boat. Beautiful. I love this boat. How much is it? I'll try to throw it up on the screen. Okay, stepping it down a little bit. Nice little smoker craft with a 60 horse and a kicker. So you're ready to go out. It's gonna be brand new. I mean, these small boats, there's not a ton of space for two guys to bring in a fish. I mean, you can make it work. But then again, it's easy to store, easy to put in your garage, easy to trailer, right? Which one is this? It's the Pro Tracer Smoker Craft. Yeah. Then as we come around, nice Aluma weld. Oh, jet motor. I'm not really a jet motor kind of guy, but nice jet motor with a nice kicker. Nice boat for the river fishermen. It's even loaded with crab pots and downriggers. Scotty downriggers. This thing is loaded. This thing is totally ready to go. Any kind of fishing, river fishing, ocean fishing. I don't know about that jet motor for going out onto the ocean though. They say if it's choppy out, the bottom of that jet motor will come out of the water and it will be just kind of sucking air sometimes. So it's kind of not really good for choppy water, but another one here. This is nice. Extended transom, the swim ladder. That's sweet. What do we got? 115 Yamaha. Bracket for the kicker motor. This is a nice boat. This is gonna be affordable actually. So we have an 18 foot Advantage Duckworth. Single axle trailer, galvanized trailer. Nice extended transom. Let's check out the inside. This is really nice. Dude, I gotta say, this is the nicest 18-foot aluminum fishing boat that you're gonna see. And the reason why, you even have the electronics, not the electronics, but all the gauges and switches that you need for everything on that dash. A lot of aluminum boats, there's like nothing on the dash, but this has got, you know, all your gauges, all your switches for everything. This is the nicest 18-foot boat that you're gonna see. Most 18-foot boats, to me, they just don't cut it. They're too small. The back is too small. There's not enough room for two guys to bring a fish in the boat. But this, because of that extended transom right here, that means that the motor doesn't go on the back of the boat right here. So you get more space in the back of the boat. And it makes a big difference. I mean, this, two guys can easily work together and bring a fish in the boat. There's plenty of room. I gotta know the price. I don't think it's gonna be super cheap, but we'll see. Okay, so many boats to look at here, man. This is a huge lot and it's just loaded with boats, man. So let's keep it moving. Here's the Aluma weld, extended transom jet boat again. Inboard motor. If you don't mind an inboard motor, you can usually get some really good deals on a used boat if you don't mind the inboard motor. They're cheaper because everybody wants outboard, but if you don't mind an inboard, you can save yourself some money for sure. All right, here's a Free Drifter. Oh, another jet motor, another river boat. 105 jet drive motor. Extremely fishable boat. Look at all of that open space in the back of these boats. So you can just load it up with your gear, arrange it however you want. Easy to walk around. Easy to bring in a fish. Riverhawk. 90 horse. Single galvanized trailer. Does not have the extended transom, so you got the motor mounted right on the back of the boat. So you're not gonna have quite as much space. But you got plenty of space on this one. I mean, it's a little small, but Can make it work. What do we got? Oh, nothing in there. Also, this place has a full service station, so they can service the motors and make sure the boats are in good running condition. So it's another thing I like about this place. You can feel pretty good about the boats, you know, being in good condition. The motors are running good. Kind of like this one right here. This boat. This will handle. Oh wow, never mind. Yeah, scratch that. I'll have to pass. Okay, nice little Hughes craft. A guy told me a couple of days ago that Hughes craft is one of the few aluminum boats that the sides of the boat are filled with foam, so they're unsinkable. So I don't know too much about that, but that sounds good to me. I love an unsinkable boat. I would want a boat where the sides are filled with foam so it cannot sink if something should happen when you're out on the ocean. That is, definitely would give me peace of mind. Okay, this boat here, this is a Glacier Bay catamaran style boat or double hull style boat. I've been a fan of these boats for about 10 years. These boats are such a smooth ride. When you're going over choppy water, those choppy waves, they don't even touch the bottom of the boat. Because it's a double hull, it just slices right through it. And if you've ever seen a video of these boats cruising through choppy water, they're such a smooth boat, such a smooth ride, such a big difference from just your typical, you know, single hull boat. And that's what I love about them. And they're fishing machines. It's not going to be affordable, but two 150s. Little swim step coming off the back. Love this boat. Okay. Another little smoker craft with the Yamaha VMAX 4-stroke 115. Super high output. So I'm not sure exactly what the VMAX means, but super high output. Oh, is that a jet? Oh, is that a jet motor? Anyway, but I like this boat though. Let's check this one out. I love this boat. Dude, look at that. Oh my God, look at how that hardtop comes all the way back like that. Oh, I love this boat. Oh my God, look at that. Plenty of shade if you're out in the hot sun all day, but if you're getting to a little bit of rain, plenty of protection from that too. 4 people could comfortably kick it in here underneath this big hard top. I love this boat. Big old heavy duty crab puller. It's got the downriggers. What was this motor? Nice 9.9 kicker and a 150 Yamaha. Swim step. Extended transom. I love this boat. I do. Double axle trailer. Let's get a shot from the front. Nice boat. I want to know the price. God, I wish they had the stickers on these boats. Like I said, I'll throw the price up as much as I can. I'll do some research and put the price on the screen for everybody. But so they really have a huge selection of smoker craft boats. They are, we'll start over here and kind of work our way down, but these are small, affordable. but I mean, they're nice, galvanized trailer, nice Yamaha, but they're just too small. When you have a 16-foot boat and it doesn't have the extended transom, motors right on the back of the boat, it just doesn't leave you with much space at all. I mean, it's such a tight fit. It's just so small. I mean, if one guy gets a nice salmon on and another guy wants to net it for you, it's just like, just not enough room. They're just too damn small. Another 16-footer, another 16-footer. They got a 17-footer down here, but it doesn't make that much difference unless you have the extended transom. It doesn't. So, just a really tight fit. Too small for me. Couple more free drifters. Oh my God, look at that beast. Woo! Jesus, that is a monster. Oh, 2 300s. What is this? Bering Marine. Hey, we can step up here and get a closer look. Hang on. The thing is a beast. Beautiful. But we cannot get on the boat. There's no way to get on unless I climb this fence and jump on. That's all right. It's not like any of us can ever afford this freaking thing anyway. Rocket launchers. Fully loaded with the electronics. Outdoor console. I'd love to see the inside. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, we just hit the section where they're big, bad, beautiful dual outboards with kicker. These are the big dogs and they're brand new and these are awesome. These are amazing. Hey, I can step on this one. Let's take a peek in the window. This deck is freaking huge. You could fish freaking 6 people, no problem out here. Take a peek inside. Yeah. It's your basic heavy duty aluminum fishing boat. Looks like I got a little bathroom right there. That is a bonus. Next stop. And this is beautiful. It's a Duckworth twin 250 V6. Got the bait station, fish boxes here, downrigger brackets, rocket launchers, space on top for a dinghy or a lawn chair. Beautiful boat. I love it. Let's take a peek inside. Kind of like the other one we just saw. Okay. Now this one isn't going to be too crazy expensive. I mean, it is. Who am I kidding? It is. But 250 V6 single outboard, so that'll bring the price down a little bit. Extended transom. The Duckworth. Really nice boat. Hard top with the lights, rocket launchers. That is the 22 Navigator Duckworth. Try to throw the price up for that. These big ones we just looked at, I'm not even going to throw the price up. None of us can afford those anyway. I mean, if you're really interested, I guess you could go to the website, check it out. But 300 V6 with kicker, extended transom. Another beautiful boat, North River. Hard top bulkhead, solid back doors, definitely protected from the weather. I like this boat. I love the hardtop with the solid back door. So if it's a little windy and rainy out, you go inside and kick it. Love that. And a ton of space. This is a wide beam boat. Very nice. Very comfortable for 4 people, but you can squeeze 6 people in here. Man, this boat dealership has so many boats. It's almost like going to a boat show. Twin 300s, V6. No kicker motor that I can see. This is the 30-foot offshore Duckworth. This is more of a charter boat. Kind of more boat than you really need for the working man. Okay, here's a nice little white Duckworth. I like white. And the reason why I like white is because on a white boat, that means the inside is white. And it's so bright. And let's walk around and check it out. On the inside, like most aluminum boats, the interior is all black. And when you're inside, it just feels so dark. It's like you're in a dungeon. You can't see very good. So I kind of like white. I like white aluminum boats. I think they look really nice. And when you're inside, it's nice and bright. You can see everything. It just feels better to be in it. I just like the white interior. So this is a 20-foot Navigator. Again, the 150. Nice. Speaking of Navigator, I'm gonna navigate my way through all these boats here and just get a shot. Yep, nice selection of Duckworth boats here. Nice 20-footers, nice selection of nice 20-foot Duckworth boats here. And a few that are slightly bigger, slightly smaller. Some North Rivers. More 20-foot Duckworth. There we go, this one's open. Yeah. This will work. Perfect for 4 people. You know what? Perfect for 4 people. Plenty of space to fish. Plenty of room. Doesn't have the extended transom. The motor's on the back of the boat. You don't have a fish box back here. But still, because it's a 20-foot boat, you got plenty of space back here to fish. So, and it will be cheaper. Check out the paint job on that guy. It's kind of cool. I know I said I like the white interior, but this is nice. That's really nice. And Duckworth does offer a good price, in my opinion. When I was at the Seattle Boat Show last year, the boat that I felt gave you the most bang for your buck was a nice 20-foot Duckworth for $59,000, and I felt like that's the best price you're ever gonna get for a brand new aluminum boat. What do you guys think of this green? It's kind of cool. I wouldn't want that color if it was a car or a truck, but for a boat, it's pretty cool.
Florida boat, Edgewater.
Yeah, Florida boat for sure. Edgewater makes nice boats. I've seen a few Edgewaters before, and that's a beautiful center console boat right there. I mean, not really a Pacific Northwest boat, but it's still a really nice boat. Let's take a look. You know how much this one goes for?
That one I don't know. It was here for a service, just annual service. Getting ready for spring.
Okay, so this is actually not for sale. This is here just for service. Still beautiful though. So, I've seen quite a few of these center console boats at the Seattle Boat Show. And I mean, they're great if it's what you like, but a lot of them, there's just like no room in the back to bring a fish into the boat. There's like, you know, between the seat and the back of the boat, there's like nothing. But this one's nice. You got enough space here. This is quite a bit of space. Nice boat. Private owner. It's actually not for sale, but I had to check it out. 200 Yamaha. That's beautiful. Love it. So that sales rep, I went up to him and he's like, "How you doing? What kind of boat you looking for?" And I said, "Actually, I'm just doing a YouTube video." And he goes, "Oh yeah, I know you. I watch your videos." And that is so cool. That's the very first time that I've ever had anybody say, "Hey, I know you. I've seen your videos on YouTube." So that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. You know, I've been working on this channel for about 2 years, and I don't do a video every week. Sometimes I'll go for a few months without doing any new videos, but I always know what video I'm going to be working on and what's going to be coming up. Sometimes I take a couple months and don't do anything because I'm busy, but after 2 years, the channel's starting to take off a little bit. And it's so cool that a guy that works here, he loves to watch, you know, videos of other boats because it's what he does. And he's watched a bunch of my videos and he's like, "Yeah, oh yeah." So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. My first time being recognized as a YouTuber. All right, we did half of the lot. Now we're on the other half of the lot. And I think this section here is mostly boats that are being serviced. So these boats are actually not for sale, but there's some pretty sweet boats here that are fun to just look at. Let's take a peek at a few of these real quick. Here's a little glass ply boat. Now these are boats, these old fiberglass boats, the glass plies. I mean, you can get these for so cheap, and they're great as fishing boats. Something you can use and abuse. Especially if the boat was designed to come with an outboard motor instead of an inboard motor, because you can easily slap on an outboard motor on the back of it whenever you want, and you got a good motor in it. You know, you're fishing. Like this one, it's got the bracket for the kicker, slap an outboard on back, go have fun with it. So for those of us on a tight budget, these old fiberglass boats, if it's set up for an outboard, if it's got an inboard, then you're kind of screwed because you got to remove the old inboard and put in a new one, and that's really expensive. But if it's set up for an outboard, you can easily slap an outboard on the back of it. Good to go. Look at this beautiful lineup of brand new Duckworth 21-foot boats. That's a beautiful sight, huh? But these are loaded with Suzuki motors. And most of the time it's Yamaha, but these have Suzuki. What do you guys, sorry, kind of close to a highway here. What do you guys think of Suzuki motors? I have not been a fan of Suzuki motors because, you know, for years when I would check out used boats, I'd find one that was a really cheap price. So I'd check it out and I'd find out that it was cheap because the motor did not run. It had broken down, and it was always an old Suzuki motor. So many old used boats that I've seen that had an old Suzuki on it, the motor was, you know, didn't run. It broke down. And after seeing that a few times over the years, I just kind of developed this way of thinking that Suzuki motors are just not good motors. But that was, you know, a few years back. So I assume that they have redesigned. They're much newer and improved 4-stroke motors now, so I believe that their motors nowadays are really good. But I don't know. What do you guys think of Suzuki motors? Leave a comment. Dij, a monster Grady White. That's a monster. Nice to have a big boat. Plenty of room for everyone. Tons of space to fish. I mean, it's great to have the big boat, but that's just too damn big. I do not want to trailer a boat that big back and forth from my house to wherever I'm going fishing. It's just too big and too heavy. Don't need that much, you know. If I'm going to keep it at a marina most of the time, then fine. That'd be fine. But if I'm going to be, keeping it at home and, taking it back and forth everywhere, it's just more than what you need. Another reason why we love aluminum boats so much is because they're so freaking strong. These heavy gauge welded aluminum boats are so durable. You can beach these boats. You can drive them right up onto the beach and you don't have to worry about damaging the hull. So for me, I live up here in Washington. We got the Puget Sound up here. There's like thousands of miles of coastline where, once you get in the water, you can get away from all the people and go find these beautiful, pristine, secluded beaches where you can just beach the boat, go get oysters, steamer clams, maybe even go camping, So it's another thing that is so great about aluminum boats. Okay, now we're getting down to the affordable boats, the smaller ones. They have a selection of just the hull. No electronics, no motor, no nothing. So like if you already have a decent outboard in your garage, if you grab one of these for a cheap price and good to go. This is, what is this, a 14 footer? Okay, for two people to go trout fishing, I guess. Then you got these G3 flat bottom boats. G3 1852 Outfitters. Now we got the little guys. Now these are flat bottom boats, little 10 footers. 12 footers. Oh my God, that is so tiny. That is just way too small. 12 footer, still totally small. 14 footer. That'll work for a lake or a swamp. Oh, look at this. Okay. Fully equipped G3s. Center console. Yeah. Kind of a bass fishing boat, very affordable bass fishing boat, I'd say. Let's keep it moving. I like how it has all that open space for all your gear. You can arrange it how you want. Plenty of room to work. But that's a 1652, 16 footer with the 40 horse on it. Another, this is the V150, so what is that, a 15 footer? Okay. And then another 15 footer, 40 horse. Here's a really sweet Willys drift boat for you drift boat guys. I'm not a drift boat guy, but for you hardcore river fishermen, much respect to you guys. Willy boats have been around forever. They've always been known to be one of the best drift boats that you can get. What's the propane tank for? I don't even know. Oh, wow. Okay. You have a heater in the boat. It's a freaking heater. Keep your feet warm, I guess. Very cool. Full selection of Yamaha outboards here too. If you're in the market for an outboard, this is your place. Okay guys, if you're still watching, much appreciated. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. That was fun. I love this stuff. I could do this every day. Spring is here, and we're about to get out and do some fishing and get outside and bring those videos to you soon. So don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, hit the like, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.